After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. Extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they have dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the ground, it's Davis. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense. Has the ability to play one.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Makes the catch. It's Taylor. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, but he's out of bounds and short of the marker anyway. So it's a turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Running back with the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
they're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for his big tight end. Over the middle, it's prescoring. So it's Arkansas in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The shotgun running play call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Stewart.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch, gotta pad your stats.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Oh, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Tiny space at the 20. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He has such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
It's a toss play to the right. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a 1st down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. On the run, it's Davis. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And now from the pistol formation. They're going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try the right here. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Jackson. Who makes the grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas. Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 28. Edinburgh, 23.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it in the open. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
I clicked on, bro.
It's unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half.
I had to click on, though, because if I ain't click on, it was pick.
This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The ball is out close to the goal line.
Oh, my God, that's me.
They can't stop him. So Arkansas has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
I was supposed to do the last game.
The offense has a 1st down.
That's me. I'm there.
It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Ball handed off. He breaks free.
Oh, he's still running.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Come on, bro.
Can he get in?
Come on, bro. That's a pick.
Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, this conference championship game sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that.
I've been running this same shit all year. I've been running this same shit all year.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I've been running this shit all year. Just like that defense you were running.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the return man brought down. That's decent.
Just like that defense you were running. That nickel single mug. Yeah, that shit on YouTube.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here.
No, they passed it. But, oh, it didn't stop it. Go down, boy. First down.
They get him down, but not before an
No, they couldn't completely patch.
It's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
But having quick jump make it work.
Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense.
God damn, bro.
No matter where he is, they do a good job of it right here.
I got exactly what I wanted. He just overthrew it.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now.
Boy, that's shit you do.
And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone?
Oh, yeah.
Fights off a defender.
We can stay up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job.
Just burning time.
Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket.
Get up. Good shit, boy.
Get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of
Great
scrimmage.
save.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a
One
play
stop.
to win it. Here we
It
go.
was. He was wrapped up.
Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Running out of time in the pocket. Punt over the middle. It's pre-scoring.
Come on.
Defensive PI costs
Come
him
on,
15
buddy.
yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
And his defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Bringing pressure. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Owens. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we use the fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us, but here it is for a first down.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the
Good shit, boy.
It's pre-scoring. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pressure is coming.
No fumble,
Able
no.
to scramble for a solid gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Wolverines. They battle back to get even now.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
House it. House it. House call.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The pocket breaking down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw. It's Jackson. The pass rush closing in. Took contact on the throw. Oh, it's incomplete.
Whoa!
Drop from an excellent.
That wasn't a catch. Nah.
Receiver.
You dove.
Third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking for a late deep throw.
Good shit, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Just a heads-up play by this wide receiver to recognize where the first down marker is and then to get out of bounds to save time.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball.
Of course he.
That defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all
That's bullshit. Good game.
run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Yes.
They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do